Joining us now with more is Patrick Pacious. He's Choice Hotels President and CEO. Patrick, good to have you. It's not an insignificant effort to undertake a hostile bid, as I've described it, going after board seats, instituting an exchange offer, and on from there, owning stock in excess of $110 million. Why are you persisting in this effort? Why is this such an important, perhaps, acquisition target for you?
Well, good morning, David. I mean, the reason is the offer is compelling. The opportunity for shareholders, for our franchisees, and for our guests is really compelling. And so, yes, the work is laborious, but the reward is going to be significant. And so, we're moving forward today with two things: an exchange offer, which gives a blueprint for Wyndham shareholders to provide us with feedback. And we move forward in, as you're well aware, the HSR process, which is a statutory process. And we wanted to get the clock started on that front because it's one of the things that the Wyndham board had said to us was their concern about how long that would take. And so we wanted to get that clock started so that our investors and theirs will have clarity on the regulatory front before having to actually vote their shares.
Yeah. Patrick, I know many members of the so-called risk arb community quite well, who might sometimes take part in a deal like this in your favor, so to speak. They don't seem to be. Many seem to be staying away from it. And so I wonder, are there other large shareholders at Wyndham who you've either heard from positively in terms of their support or you're hoping to get their support? Is there anything you can tell us there?
Sure. So we took our proposal public on the 17th of October, David. And since that time, we've talked to many of their shareholders, about 60 different conversations. And they have expressed to us their desire. They see the strategic rationale. They like the price. Everybody's question was really around clarity. And the same is true for the ARBs. How long would it take to get through a regulatory review process? Wyndham's been saying inaccurately that we think it's going to be 2 years. We believe we'll get this done in under a year, which is customary. And what we offered in our enhanced offer to them in November was really a belt and suspenders set of robust protections that they requested should this go beyond a year. So whether it's our shareholders, their shareholders, the ARBs, everybody is really looking for more certainty around timing. And also they want to wait until the proxy window opens, which begins next month, which is why we're taking this exchange offer out public to begin to get feedback in advance of that proxy contest.
Right. You mentioned, of course, what is antitrust, essentially, that regulatory review. And as you pointed out, they keep saying you've told them it's 24 months. They, in fact, have that in their response to this latest offer this morning, estimated 24-month timeline previously cited by Choice. You say that's not the case?
That's never been the case. And we've never said that was the case. They asked for that additional protection. We offered it to them, even though we don't believe it's going to be necessary.
You filed an S-4 this morning in which you revealed the FTC informed you on November 16th that they have launched a non-public investigation into the proposed merger. Do you think Wyndham proactively reached out to the FTC perhaps here? And what can you tell us in terms of your expectations then on the antitrust front, Patrick? Because, the fact is that if you do combine, you'll have 50 to 60% market share in mid-scale and economy hotels in the country.
So we have really taken an opportunity, David, to go to the FTC when deals are discussed publicly like ours has been since the middle of October. It's not unusual for the FTC to want to begin an investigation. So we proactively engaged with them. We had a meeting with them last week. Very substantive questions, very productive meeting. By filing the HSR notification today, as you're well, David, it's a statutory process. It begins the calendar here. And we'll be meeting with the FTC on a weekly basis going forward to really get clarity around that. When you look at the hotel services market, the combined share of the two companies is only going to be 17% of the rooms. And those rooms are owned by small business franchisees who control their own pricing. So the consumer is not going to be impacted here. The franchisees set their pricing and their pricing strategy. This is not the dollar menu or $5 footlongs. Our franchisees can set their pricing as they see fit, and they do on a regular basis, daily and ultimately hourly, as you look at the marketplace.